Hello, my name is Dr. Brent Anderson, president and founder of Polestar Pilates, and I've been asked to explain a little bit about the benefits of Pilates when treating low back pain. Pilates has been around for over 100 years and has been used to rehabilitate many different dysfunctions. But more recently, there's been a lot of research that has lended itself to support Pilates as a fundamental tool or modality for rehabilitating low back pain. I'd like to share a couple reasons why. In the Pilates environment, the equipment is made to be assisted in nature, so it allows us to provide a successful movement experience without pain to our clients, which often we believe shifts the paradigm of what they believe, believing that movement equals pain. When they have successful movement experience without pain, they no longer can believe in that, and they start to engage in their function. And there's a couple principles inside of Polestar Pilates that we often talk about that we think are specifically responsible for that shift. The first one is what we call axial elongation. This is the ability to have the control over the body and to put the bones, and particularly the vertebra, in their optimal alignment, which increases the range of motion, decreases the risk of injury, and improves performance. This also ties into a lot of the research that's being done recently on motor control of the spine. Paul Hodges, Carolyn Richardson, Jules and Hyde, etc. The second principle I want to share with you is the one of spine articulation. And we know that distribution of movement equals distribution of force. So often when a patient presents with low back pain, they'll have a dysfunction and they only choose to move through one or two segments in their spine. In Pilates, we teach them to distribute that motion through many segments of the spine, which decreases the stress going through the segment that might have a disc herniation or some stenosis or a facet dysfunction. And as far as the patient is concerned, they now have been restored to function. They have a new strategy laid over that, and they're able to return to their activities with the perception that they no longer have low back pain. And the third one is the ability to do alignment of our body in our lower extremities and integration of movement throughout our body. So it's making it functional, getting people back to their normal activities, being able to do things in a foreign environment and then progress them into a familiar environment. Things like squatting, lifting, climbing, reaching, running, jumping, are all things we can simulate in the Pilates environment with assistance and gradually progress them and challenge them throughout those ranges of motion and those functional activities and return them to normal function. I hope this is helpful. We have a full library of articles. Feel free to search in www.polestarpilates.com and go to the library, and you can find a number of articles that are available for you to look further into the research that's available for low back care in Pilates. And also feel free to contact any of our licensees around the world or come to us directly at Polestar Pilates in Miami, Florida. Thank you again. This is Dr. Brent Anderson. We'll see you in the future. Bye.